Yo, what's up, YouTube? Yesterday, I spent the entire day watching videos about how to grow my channel, how to get better, how to win. And I know that sounds crazy. It probably is a little crazy, but I think it was worth it because somewhere in that mess of videos that I was watching, I learned something really important that changed the way I see everything. I'm talking about business, fitness, life goals. It just suddenly clicked for me. And in this video, I'm going to reveal what that thing is. And I'm going to need you to stick with me because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And this might cost those gurus their whole business. Every person that you see on YouTube selling you a blueprint, selling you a business plan, selling you an outline, a shortcut, they're all full of it. They might not be lying about their success. They might not be lying about their business. But the problem is that they're taking one thing that worked for them and acting like it's the holy grail. They're taking that one thing that worked for them, dressing it up in a thumbnail and title, and selling it to you. The crazy part about it, what nobody tells you, is that confusion is the product. If their advice actually worked, they would not have you as a viewer. The goal of their advice is to keep you in a constant state of confusion, looking for answers, almost achieving your goal, but not quite. They're just keeping you in a loop. They're keeping you in a loop, searching for answers. They have you thinking one more video. Maybe if I watch one more video by this guy, I'll find out what is wrong with my channel. Maybe if I watch one more video, my business will succeed. Maybe if I watch one more video, my muscles will grow. And you'll always be in that loop. As long as you sit here listening to the advice, searching for answers on the internet, you will always be in that loop. You'll never accomplish your goal, and that is by design. Whether they know it or not, that is the outcome of their product. If I tell you how I really feel about it, the truth is, I think it's kind of disgusting. They've made your confusion their retention, and your anxiety is their business model. And they'll keep you in that loop as long as possible until you wake up and figure out that it's all a lie. It's all fake. None of these people know what they're talking about. I sat there at the end of the day with more anxiety than I originally had because now I didn't know where I was even going or what I was trying to accomplish. To be honest, I was less sure of what I was even doing than when I started. And that's not a coincidence. That's by design. It really is by design. Don't take my word for it. If you want proof, go watch a few videos. Search any topic. I picked how to become a content creator, and you're going to find thousands of videos where they all contradict each other. One guy will say you need to post every single day in order to succeed. Another guy will say quality over quantity. Don't post too much because you're not going to succeed. You need to have thumbnails that are designed to lure people in and raise your click rate. Another guy will say, no, don't make thumbnails. Just use the scenery that you're in. One person will say you need to script your videos. And another person will say, if you script your videos, you're being inauthentic. It will ruin your channel. And at the end of the day, when you've watched 20 videos, they all say different things and they all contradict. And I've learned something in life. The truth always rises to the top. If it was genuinely true, if somebody actually had a universal blueprint, then we wouldn't be debating what works. So I've come to the conclusion that it's all just a bunch of bullshit. It's just a bunch of people trying to keep you confused to farm you for engagement. If any of these were true like gravity, then they wouldn't contradict each other. It's all just a bunch of people pretending to know what they're talking about, when in reality, none of them have a clue. And most of them got lucky. The sad thing is I fell for it for months. I optimized, I built titles, I built thumbnails, I changed my titles, I changed my thumbnails, I changed my style, I wrote scripts, I tried off the cuff, I tried editing, I tried everything they told me. And at the end of the day, what it really did was it killed my channel. My content got worse, I got stiffer, I got more anxiety, I got less confident. I started to really overthink everything I did, and that was all by design. But you know what? It gets even crazier. It gets even crazier because yesterday when I was watching all of these videos, one of these creators convinced me to buy something that was extremely expensive with less than 30 minutes remaining to cancel my order. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know if I was buying this because I needed it or if I was simply buying it because they told me to buy it. And yeah, I know what you're typing right now. I know what you're typing right now. You're saying this guy is giving me advice while telling me not to follow advice. But it's different because I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I'm not trying to sell you a service. I'm just trying to give you some information so it saves you time and you don't fall into the same trap that I've fallen into. And what I'm really telling you is to stop listening to strangers like me and go do what you are going to do. Go make your own decisions. Don't allow YouTube gurus to tell you what to do. But you know what? I will tell you what to do. Stop listening to fools like me. Make your own decisions. Do what you originally set out to do. Follow your own vision, because there are thousands of people, millions of people even, just like you. And if you go out and do your own thing, follow your own path, stop chasing the wave, make your own wave, you'll attract people that are like-minded and you'll succeed for real, instead of following these gurus that are selling you a dream. And before you write me off, I have been doing YouTube for quite a while. This channel has gone through ups and downs, all kinds of pivots, more pivots than most people can imagine. I've done a little bit of everything. Most of the people that you watch on the internet telling you how to build a channel, they have no clue. I have no clue. I'm telling you to go out and experiment on your own and figure it out on your own, because it's a waste of time trying to find the answers on the internet. I don't think anybody has the answers. And this is the reason why I made a giant decision yesterday after watching these videos. People look at the results and they start to compute in their head and think, well, I must be missing some piece of information in order to succeed. So they go out and search for that information. And that's when they fall into this trap. It's a trap for the ambitious go-getter who's looking for answers and is wondering what the hell they're doing wrong. Maybe they can find the answer in somebody who's already succeeded. But the problem is that the people that are selling you the dream, they claim that they've already succeeded. They've succeeded on the back of other people like you. So here's what I'm going to do now. From now on, I'm going to follow my own vision. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do my own thing. No scripts, no guides, no map, no gurus. I'm going to come on here. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to talk about what I want. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to make videos just to have fun. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overanalyze. I'm not going to be paying attention to analytics like a crack addict. I'm just going to come on here, speak my mind. And if people vibe with that energy, then they'll stick around. If they don't, they'll leave. That's what being yourself is all about. Everybody always says that they want to be themselves, but that is what actually being yourself is all about. It's not about copying somebody else's homework. It's not about pretending to be something you're not. It's about just coming on here, being yourself, being natural, letting go, letting loose. You know, I'm right now, even on this video, I'm too tight. I'm too tight. I'm overanalyzing even when I make the video. I need to let go. It's something I'm doing to make a mark on this world. And I need to just be myself. It's not that deep. And this is the main struggle that I think a lot of creators have. A lot of business people as well. They come out and they try to be something they're not. And the harder you try, the more you try to swim upstream, the harder the journey will be. And you'll become frustrated. You'll become depressed. You'll have anxiety because you're trying to be something that you're not. I'm going to be myself from now on. I'm not going to script. I'm going to go back to just making videos with fuck it. No thumbnail, no title, none of that. And if people resonate with the videos, they'll come and they'll find it. If you build it, they'll come. This might be the last video that I truly work on, because I think that this is the problem that I am having. And it might be the problem that you're having too. That I'm trying too hard to look professional. I'm trying to use words I normally don't use when I talk. I'm not being down to earth. I'm not being relatable with the audience. And this is the reason why people don't want to watch the videos. This is the reason why the retention is so low, because I'm being inauthentic. And my goal should be to be the guy I am when I'm taking a shower in the morning. I've said this many times, and you should go watch my streams. Go watch my streams, because in my streams, I actually am more authentic than I am in my videos for some reason. I'm more relaxed. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's because I'm just chilling, but I want to be that guy. I want to be a guy who doesn't care. When I started vlogging, when I started doing content sitting at this desk, I said to myself that I wasn't going to edit the videos. I was going to keep in any misspeaking, stuttering, whatever it is in the videos. But then I ended up backtracking on that. I'm seeing now it's a big mistake. It's better to just keep all my flaws in the videos, keep my thoughts in the videos, and roll with the punches. I don't need this to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Pretending to be perfect is going to be my downfall. I've said it a billion times. Perfection is the enemy of action. If you sit around trying to be perfect, you'll never complete your goals because you're never going to feel like you're ready. I am done pretending. I'm done. I've been trying too hard, and that's the problem. And I got a challenge for you too. This week, I want you to do one thing. That topic you've been researching, that business, that YouTube channel, that fitness journey, whatever it is, I need you to stop researching. Close the computer, walk away from the computer, stop watching videos like this one, and go do the thing. Go make the worst version of whatever it is your goal was. Because I promise you, if you start working on your goal, even if you make a bad version of it, with time, you will reach perfection. And the same thing applies to this video. Instead of me sitting around and making videos once a day, editing the crap out of them, overanalyzing, worrying about analytics, worrying about a title, worrying about a thumbnail, I need to just create content, make the worst version of whatever it is. And with time, perfection will come. With time, I'll be better at speaking. Editing is a crutch. Ship the worst version. Because it's better to ship something than to not ship anything at all. It's better to put yourself out there than to continue worrying and planning forever. You're going to regret it. If this video hit home, hit the subscribe button and stop watching guys like me. Stop watching guys like me tell you how to live. Go live your life. Do what's in your heart. Follow your gut and stop overthinking. But if you want to watch someone do it live, if you want to watch somebody do it in public, build the business, build a YouTube channel, go on the journey, then feel free to follow me, man. Feel free to follow me. Feel free to watch my streams. Feel free to give your feedback on my live journey. It's going to be a ride. I can't promise you it's all going to be ups. I can't promise you it's all going to be exciting, but you'll get to see somebody do it in real life. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see you in the next one.